Hey, hi everybody. I've been working with kids on the autism spectrum in my pediatric nutrition practice for over 20 years. And I wanted to put something out there about this because what's kind of incredible to me is even all these years later, even with all the research that's come out about kids on the spectrum and their gut feeding and nutrition issues, nutrition assessment, nutrition care isn't something that I see happening a lot for kids I am meeting on the spectrum who come to me. It's not necessarily a standard of care yet to put that in the mix when you're getting your evaluations with your neuropsych and your developmental pediatrician and your OT and your speech and language, but it is so pivotal. It is such an important puzzle piece. The puzzle piece pin is a perfect example here. It's definitely a crucial piece of the puzzle. Here's 5 reasons why, and you can go to link in bio to my nutrition care blog and read in greater detail about each of these 5 pieces. But I'm going to give you 5 reasons why, just off the top of my head, nutrition is so crucial for kids on the spectrum. Number 1, brain development and brain function are totally 100% dependent on nutrition, on how you were fed while you were pregnant and in that first 1,000 days of your child's life. Critical, absolutely critical. And if there's anything disrupting that, nourishing, feeding the brain and helping it learn, function, and evolve the way it's intended, you're going to be missing out, and children can really have deficits from that are longer term. So this is a really critical window for nutrition intervention really early in life. That's number 1. Number 2, and we're learning so much about that. There's so much cool research coming out on the gut-brain axis. This is a thing, especially for kids on the spectrum who have different microbiome profiles than kids who are not on the spectrum. So much potential there to help kids behave better, feel better, eat better, be more comfortable, deal with their GI issues. That's number 2. Number 3, guess what? Your care team probably doesn't know what to do about nutrition and autism, or really tell you what to do about what to eat, how much to eat, what does your child need, should you use an elimination diet, etc. And unless there's a nutritionist dietitian who focuses on this on your care team, your neurologist won't do it, your pediatrician won't, your speech and language therapist person probably won't. None of them are licensed to do this, none of them are trained in this. So don't leave this out of the mix for your kid. It's so important. Don't be surprised if they're not telling you what to do, because they don't know. It's not really their job. Number 4, kids with autism have much more immune dysregulation than typical peers. Chronic inflammation, autoimmune disorders, these can be very painful, very functionally interfering with their day-to-day brain function, behavior, mood, how they feel, whether they can eat or not, if they're fatigued. Really critical to address that. And nutrition and immune are so linked. They are completely linked together. So there's so much you can do for nutrition support when you're talking about finding immune irregularities on the spectrum for a child on the spectrum. Number 5, elimination diets. Elimination diets actually mean eating better, eating more, not eating less. I don't see that really turn into a problem where, oh, my kid's going to be left out. Usually kids would much rather be with their new friends because they're functioning better socially than remember their old favorite food. And I can assure you that elimination diets, and for sure elimination diets, can be successful, they can be workable, and they can really help your kid feel, grow, and thrive better. So if there's 5 reasons for you, take a look at my blog, check the link in bio to my blog, and you can read all the details. I have citations in there. This is a real important thing, and I hope you get nutrition care for your kid if you have an autism diagnosis for them.